Hi guys! In this video I will show you the projects I have worked on over the past month or so, and then towards the end I will give you an update on some Stardew Valley related videos. I've added chapters so you should be able to skip around, and so without further ado, let's get started. The first project is this cute pouch. I've made it on 18 count Ada. It has drawstrings, which are actually made with just 2 pieces of thread. The colors are really nice as well. This was actually my first time stitching on 18 count Ada, so it took a little bit of getting used to how small the stitches were, but actually I really like it, so definitely one that I would recommend. In case you're interested, this is how the kit looks like. My mom bought it for me on holidays, so I don't know how easily available that is, but this is the company in case you want to research that. The second project is Euro 2024 ball. This was stitched on 16 count Ada. I actually made a pattern for this myself. I have some b-roll of how that process went. First I took a screenshot of the ball, then I uploaded it to FlossTube, which gave me something like 150 colors, and by hand I reduced it to about 10 colors. One thing that I've learned is actually stitching letters is something that I really need to work on. They're a little bit crooked, and I don't think you can really read UEFA. The colors generally work well. I was considering adding some French knots between the black stitches. On the ball you can see that those bits are perforated, and so you can see another color behind the black. But I just decided to call it a day because I just had other projects that I wanted to focus on. That said, let me know if you think I should add them, and maybe I'll try them. Now, this is the project I'm working on right now. It's the Halloween stitch along from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. It's really cute. You can see that I also bought the needle minder from the same collection. I guess my only gripe right now, based on, how much I've done thus far, is I think the bluish shade is a bit close to the color of the Ada. I would maybe choose a slightly different color of the fabric, but frankly that's just a little nitpick. I still think this looks very adorable and cute, and I'm looking forward to continuing working on this one. For ease, I ordered myself the whole kit, so everything you can see here is included, apart from the hoop and the excessive number of needles. I like stitching with multiple needles, so that's why I have so many of them there. Oh, and my version is the 16 count Ada one. Now, this grey stripe, in reality, is going to be the Great Wave from DMC's British Museum collection. I guess what you can generally see from the projects I'm showing you here is that I've been really excited about making some slightly bigger projects. One thing to note, I didn't grid my fabric, which I would recommend you do because of how big this project is going to be. And second of all, as you can see, I decided to stitch it sort of one color at a time and then fill out the gaps. If I were to start it again and moving forward with this project, I will be using the parking method, which is something that I used for the ball as well. It helps to keep the project relatively exciting because you're never stuck using just one color endlessly. Chronologically, actually this was the first project that I started. But I started working on some smaller projects, and they took over the time that I was supposed to be spending on this. That said, as soon as I'm done with the stitch along, I'm really looking forward to coming back to stitching the Great Wave. Now for the Stardew Valley update. At the point of recording this video, the red mushroom is the last project you can see on my channel. There are a couple of different requests in the pipeline, so I have requests for the yam, and also to stitch some of the characters, which I think will be equally exciting as terrifying. With fruits and vegetables, you can get away with them looking a little bit off, but with the characters, I think you really need to nail how they look like. Also, I have the giant cauliflower that I'm working on, and also the smaller version of the cauliflower. Basically, my plan is to release the two alongside of each other, that way I'll be able to cross-promote them. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this tutorial the most useful for everyone. In a way, I'm using this video to figure out some things about my long-form setup. For example, does this angle work? Is the footage high enough quality for the video? I want to make sure that all my long-form tutorials end up being useful for you guys long-term, which is why it's just taking a little bit longer to make. So that's it. Thank you guys for your patience, and thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!